state when greed and imagination about prosperity, beauty, fame, eating, and lusting have been let go, stopped, and cut off. It's the inner cognitive state, ranging from one's authority, scheming from being, persevering, and knowing without clinging to a person's nature and emotions. It's the inner cognitive state that knows one is listening, seeing, speaking, and knowing. The girl, yes, the wise man, whether or not they possess abundant materials like things to satisfy their greed and thoughts. A person who attains the state of inner peace can attain a state of joy. The girl, I feel inner peace allows people to attain wisdom. The wise man, inner peace is this type of energy people realize are always balanced. Those with the energy of inner peace are very resourceful, wise, and happy. Remembering when be free at inner peace, limit thinking about simply listening, see, speak, and knowing according to the nature of things and events. When problems arise, use compassion. When speaking, use appreciation and gratitude. Girl, yes, thank you. Listening to you about compassion, appreciation, gratitude, and inner peace. I feel my heart brimming with happiness. I feel I'm very fortunate. However, some people I know have taken many courses and gained much knowledge, but afterwards couldn't maintain their energy state. After a while, they lose energy and become bored. The wise man, do you know why? The girl, I feel perhaps because they haven't mastered themselves yet. The wise man, precisely, they haven't gone to the root of all their issues. When they understand their root are determined by what they know, believe, and understand by the images in their minds, and by their virtues, they will simply master themselves. The girl, every morning when I wake up, I usually spend around 20 minutes writing 3 pages, writing down all the thoughts in my head. I feel like the trash in my head is being taken out, helping me cleanse my own thing. The wise man, why do they have to be 3 pages? The girl, there is a form of writing meditation, bringing our minds back to the present. 3 pages is enough to settle the mind. The process of practicing this is very fun. The wise man, what's fun about it? The girl, in the early days when I first started writing down my thoughts, they were very scattered, being very silly, incoherent, thinking about this, then thinking about that, like a child being dragged back from playing here, then running off to play there. When those thoughts are written down, they resist some week. Writing made me irritated or uncomfortable. I wanted to yell at everyone. Some weeks I didn't want to write. Some weeks I was bored. Some weeks I was very happy. Basically, my mood was all over the place. But around week 9, my thinking became very coherent and wise. Any issue I was struggling with, just putting pen to paper brought immediate solutions. The wise man. Nice. The girl. Yes, this exercise came from Julia Cameron's book, The Artist's Way. It's an extremely simple yet very effective tool used by millions of people worldwide, many of whom are very successful. Every morning when I wake up, 20 minutes writing down all my thoughts. I write down whatever crosses my mind. If I have no thoughts, I write down no thoughts. Hungry stomach, I write down hungry stomach. Importantly, you must write a minimum of 3 full pages. This is breakfast for the brain. It's how I communicate with myself. The wise man. After writing, can I be read again? The girl, no, until week 9 when guidance starts coming. Then you can read pages from week 9 come onward, but you still cannot read previous pages. Earlier pages are very incoherent. That's the stage of training ourselves and take out mental trash. Rereading those will confuse us, make us feel silly, and not want to write anymore. After week 9 and reading again, highlight what insights arose and what actions to take, then copy these into another notebook. I'm extremely surprised at how these numerous pages come guiding lights in all situations. A friend always by my side anytime. They help me feel stronger, more mature, and more awakened, and live a happier life every day. The wise man, excellent. Congratulations. The girl, anyone wanting to practice this tool must perceive and write continuously for 90 days every morning after waking up. After 90 days, this will gradually become a habit. In a day, we're used to spending time helping others and working. We forget we also need private time every morning, waking up, practicing gratitude, and working. We forget we also need private time every morning after waking up, practicing gratitude, and writing out all my thoughts. I feel very happy. The wise man, when we connect with ourselves, we're able to know who we are and live life as our true selves. Then we'll be abundantly happy. Only when happy enough can we spread happiness to others around us. The girl, additionally, whenever any issue, like at noon, afternoon, or evening, I can also sit down and write all I'm thinking, and answers will come, solutions will come. I'll know what to do for any arising problems. Artists worldwide use this method to increase creativity. The other day on TV, there was a feature on a famous 90-year-old painter who's still very sharp in painting every day. He used this method from a young age. Now at 90, it's the main driver, helping the artists create wonderful paintings. There are 24 hours in a day. Practicing this method takes me only 20 minutes a day, but the impact is immense, helping me connect with myself and resolve all worries and struggles in life. The wise man, you are truly fortunate to know these things. Let me tell you another story. Once upon a time, there was a very wealthy man who had 4 wives. On his deathbed, he called the 4 wives to him. First, he summoned the 4th wife, the one he cherished the most, whom he married when he was middle-aged at the peak of his career and fame. Since marrying the 4th wife, his life has improved more and more. Wherever he went, people admired and respected him, so he loved this 4th wife very much. He asked her, "Now that I'm about to depart, do you want to come with me?" Well, the 4th wife said, "I'm sorry, I can't go with you, but after you pass, I can read your eulogy, and I will also leave this house." Hearing this, the man immediately was very sad. He immediately called in the 3rd wife. She was the wife he married when he was materially well off. He loved this wife very much too, but since marrying her, he had become very wealthy. Wherever he went, he brought her along and probably showed her off to everyone. He hoped his wife would go with him. He asked her, "Now that I'm about to depart, do you want to come with me?" Without hesitation, the 3rd wife said, "I'm sorry, I can't go with you, but I can hold a grand solemn funeral for you and generously treat everyone. And after you pass, I will remarry someone else." Hearing this, the man was very hurt because these were the 2 wives he loved most. He had devoted all of his love to these 2, yet neither would go with him. He called in the 2nd wife, the one he married when he was still poor, who went through many hardships with him, always supporting him and helping him to attain what he had at the end of his life. He asked her, "About to leave, do you want to come with me?" The 2nd wife answered, "I cherish you greatly, but I can't go with you. I can only arrange your funeral and see you off." Hearing this, the man was truly very sad. He turned his attention to the 1st wife, the one he married when he was still poor, who had witnessed alongside him every up and down in his life. He glanced at her, and before he could ask, the wife already answered, "Yes, I will always go anywhere with you, whether this life or the next." Upon the 1st wife's reply, the man felt extremely remorseful and said, "I'm sorry, I should have cared for you and loved you more when I was alive." The 4th wife represents fame, the 3rd wife is money, the 2nd wife is family, and the 1st wife is our total karma and merits. When we go, we cannot bring along fame, wealth, and loved ones. We can only bring our total karma and merits. Total karma follows us from lifetime to lifetime, stored in the subconscious. Building good affinities through appreciation and gratitude for everyone who comes into our lives will help us sow good karmic seeds when we help much merit it. It helps us bring sweet fruits to the next life, expanding our learning helps us mature more, carrying precious knowledge passed down through generations. The girl, you're right. In life, we busily chase after wealth and fame, but when we're gone, we can't bring those along either. We can only bring the karmic connections, merits, and knowledge we attain. The wise man, correct. What is truly precious to us is the knowledge we possess, the merits we accumulate, and the good affinities we have connected. These help us attain inner fulfillment, and our outer life will automatically become good. What did you find interesting? Chapter 3, Manifesting Happiness. Now you understand the information and energy of happiness. Next, we will continue to materialize happiness, the 7 magnitudes of life. The wise man. We have the 7 magnitudes of life, ranging from the 1st magnitude to the 7th magnitude. Magnitude 1, go to work plus salary equals job. In this sense, going to work means clinging to a tool to create value and being paid a salary by others. This magnitude of life is common in society. Magnitude 2, job plus self-employed equals business. In this magnitude, we work as a boss, acting autonomously and taking the highest responsibility for our work. Magnitude 3, business plus profit equals career. In this magnitude, we have financial security in life because we have enough money. Magnitude 4, career plus maturity equals success. Pursuing success does not guarantee success. Pursuing maturity leads to success. Maturity is an important concept we need to grasp. I will share more with you shortly. Magnitude 5, success plus good health equals happiness. This is the magnitude of life that many people aim for. The material manifestation of happiness is having good health, a harmonious life, family, and success in your career. Magnitude 6 equals happiness plus helping others. Be happy, meaning of life in this magnitude. You not only keep your happiness to yourself, but also help others and around you to be happy. The meaning of life will thus be formed, and only then will your life be truly meaningful. Magnitude 7, meaning of life plus dissemination equals culture. Success is hard to copy, but culture can be passed on. To do that, we need to deeply understand the laws, principles, keys, formulas, methods, rules, tools, environment, concepts, mentality, capabilities, rituals, ceremonies, sources, source concepts, reference systems, and governing codes of the field we work in. This will help those who work with us inherit the essence we have summarized over many years. I can only introduce this life magnitude to you after you conquer magnitude 6. We will discuss more later. These are 7 magnitudes of life. Choosing which magnitude to live in is your choice. However, before you make a decision, I have a story to tell you. There were 2 friends. When they were 20 years old, they set a goal and made a commitment. Person 1, when I'm 40, I must earn $20,000 a month. Person 2, I must earn $100,000 a month when I'm 40. Both worked hard until they were. Person 1 fully achieved his goal. He was proud of himself, and people around him were also very happy for him. Person 2 did not absolutely keep his commitment. He only achieved 50% of his goal, and he felt like he needed to work harder. The girl, or person 2 still achieved $50,000 a month, or 50%, right? The wise man, people cannot have more than what they dream of. A human's dream cannot exceed what their eyes see and ears hear. That's right, we should dream big when dreaming. This saying reminds me of my teacher. She also told me to reach for the stars. If we can't get the stars, at least we should touch for the sky. If our goal is not big enough, we will remain on the ground. I always remember her words as my motto in life. If I choose a life magnitude to live in, I would definitely choose my magnitude 6, to live happily and help others be happy. Wise man, very good. You just need to deeply understand how to create value for others. Take initiative and responsibility for what you do. Guide your maturity in concepts, social relationships, and expertise to achieve success. Maintain good health and family harmony. With affinity, help others have a happy life, and you have raised your magnitude with the girl. Yes, sir.